Hello, hello, my beautiful Libras. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 4th to the 10th. Let's see what your download message is and the theme of this reading for this particular week. All right, let's see what we have here for our beautiful, beautiful Libras. You have been given books, research, and study. Okay, let's see what we have for your tarot reading. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through another week? See what we have here for my beautiful, beautiful Libras. All right, let's cut the deck. Coming in the first row, you have been given the King of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the the Knight of Cups. You have the Three of Swords, you have the Judgment card, and you have the Four of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, ooh, beautiful. Six of Wands, and the Five of Wands. High Priestess, Star card. Knight of Wands. You've got the Page of Wands, the King of Cups, and your final card coming in is that of the Six of Swords. Okay, let's see what we have here, my beautiful, beautiful Libras. Well, the theme is, and your download message is books, research, and study. Some of you might be taking an online course or going back to school. You might be learning something new for your job to put on your resume, or maybe your own personal website. This is you might be writing exams and taking tests right now. But you're going to be doing research. You're going to be studying something. You could be writing a book, reading books, or they're telling me even selling books. So this is a good week for you to, if you're not sure, you're going to do some research. Or maybe you're just going to take some time off, put your feet up and read something here, which will bring you more information that you need to know about a particular topic or subject perhaps. This could be leisure time too. You could be an avid reader this week and, wanting to do that. Now, your life and career card is timing, and it says it's all about the timing right now. It's requiring me to pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. So let's see what we have here. Let's pull another card with this, and periodically these cards do come up and they advise me to do that. So they've given you flexibility. You'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. Okay, so there might be something here that came up unexpectedly or is going to come up unexpectedly, and you're going to have to do your research in order to feel secure about it. Like they say, you're going to need to see in the dark and maneuver the coming changes. So there's going to be changes coming in, but I think if you do your research and you look behind the scenes, find out what this is all about, that'll give you the reassurance and the relief that you need. But it'll pass. And don't get too concerned about it, because I think you're going to just jump right in and find out the whys and the how comes about this. Now, coming in with that, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the Two of Swords, and you have the King of Wands. So the Knight of Cups is someone who comes riding into town and could sweep you off your feet. You could fall madly in love with this individual, or they could be bringing something to the table of life of interest for you that you're going to fall in love with. This person's very straightforward. They're very adaptable. They're very easy to get along with. This card says, you could be meeting somebody that's coming in, and really they're going to sweep you off your feet. The Two of Swords comes in, and that is making a decision you might not want to do. You could be dragging your heels, procrastinating, wishing that it didn't come up. However, she's wearing blinders. She feels as though she's being tugged in many directions, and she can't see that. Lay your cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table to see what you have to gain and lose, and you'll be able to make this decision. King of Wands comes in and says, stay determined. Do your due diligence. Keep going forward. Don't step off your path. You're going in the right direction. You're a leader in your own right. You have that ability to be your own boss and in charge and have an authoritative type of position. This card says, be brave. Go after your goals. Don't back down. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, which is your career and money card, You've been given the card Cutlery, and it says business tools, needing more money, living well, and your career could involve food related. You may be your own sole provider, and there could be more work coming in. So you have all the tools to move forward with your job and your career. Tap into them, utilize them. You might need more money, so you might be taking on a secondary job. Maybe it's going to have to do with food related. Maybe you're going to be working in a restaurant or being asked to help out in a restaurant where they're willing to pay you for your temporary, perhaps, position. You may be self-employed, or you may be the only one you're responsible for yourself. Nobody else is there helping you out, some of you, with your income and your expenses. So this could be something that you're taking on, that you want to take on an extra bit of work to bring you in a bit more money. The Four of Pentacles comes in, the Judgment comes in, and the Three of Swords. The Four of Pentacles is holding on, and I think you are being mindful about your spending. This is a card that says you're not going to go out and go crazy and do some emotional spending or buy a big ticket item at this time. Holding on to time, efforts, or even energy or relationships comes in with this card as well. But I always read it in the financial part of it, where you're holding on mindfully to your purse strings, not going out. You want to be sure that you have enough. The Judgment card comes in, and it's like you get a second chance at life. You get a second chance to move forward. You make a judgment call, and you've moved on. You're feeling grace and gratitude at this time for this opportunity to move forward in a positive new direction. The Three of Swords says some of you are grieving, or you have grieved through a situation of heartbreak, disappointment, and grief and loss. If you are doing this now, this will come to an end. You will grieve through this. You will heal through this. Some of you may be going through a healing process right now. Coming in with your help hurdle or your challenge, you have been given the Innovate card, and it comes in with you've got 6 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've given you too many cards, guys. So, but I'm going to do it. Oh, no, I know why. Because you had a secondary card, so I'll be all right. Don't mind me. All right. Innovate. And it comes with the keys, and the keys represent mindset shifts that will unlock abundance and help you create your timeline of ultimate prosperity. So, with the right inspiration, you can bring a novel approach to almost anything. What can you innovate to contribute towards making the world a better place? Okay. You're going to show the best version of yourself at this time. You've got the key to do that. You're very innovative. You step up to the plate. You have the ability to problem solve and jump right in. You're not going to leave things unfinished. You've got the key to go through those doors of opportunity. And I think you're showing your innovation by setting by example. Beautiful. Coming in with the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. The Five of Wands is competition. You have the ability to step up to the plate and show the world your talents and the gifts that you have. You're succeeding at your business quite well. However, there's times where you feel backed up against the wall and having to explain yourself. This card says don't get involved in other people's drama and pick and choose your battles wisely. You're waiting for something to happen here. You've planted your seeds and you're wondering why you haven't heard, you haven't received, you haven't, got any reaction. It could have been a proposal, an idea, an interview, a call, a text, a letter. Be patient. This is the unnecessary worry card. You will hear. Things will work out. You're already starting to show success in these seeds you've planted. Six of Wands. Wow. Victory after hard work and struggle. This is a card that says it's almost like you're going to get public recognition. People are going to know your name. People are going to be patting you on the back for a job well done. Some of you could be receiving an award or a diploma for something that you have done. Perhaps you took a course. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got, have patience. This will take time. Don't rush in. This might be you waiting for something here, but they're saying that you need to have patience and be very patient at this time, and know that whatever you're doing or waiting for will take as much time as it needs to. Okay, there's no rushing this. And trying to will only lead to frustration. So if you're waiting for something to come in, or hear something or receive something. Just be patient. It's coming. Don't get yourself all stressed out about it. The Knight of Wands comes in, the Star comes in, and the High Priestess. Well, I think you're doing your research. I think you're looking into the background on something here. When you're unsure, that's what she does. She trusts her intuition and her gut feeling when something doesn't seem right or appear right, or she hasn't got all the details. She looks into it. So I think you're doing your research. And when you do, then you can sit there cool, calm, and collected like her. So don't sit there and get frustrated wondering the how comes and the what ifs. Go do your research. Get the answers. You will receive them. The Knight of Wands comes in and says, wow, you're going to be able to beat to your drum and dance to your own dance. This is a card that says an opportunity comes in, but it comes in fast. This is about quick changes, but you're going to want to get excited about this. It could be an exciting new relationship as well. But they're advising that you get on it, move quickly, go towards it. Whatever this opportunity or this situation is unfolding, move towards it. You don't want to miss out on an opportunity. You could be changing something on your calendar. You could be getting a call that says, hey, your appointment's been changed from this time to that time, from this day to that day, and you'll have to jump on it, okay? Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. This is a card that says you don't want to sit back and think about it. The Star card comes in, and this is you standing in your spotlight. Don't be afraid to get out there and market yourself and be seen. This card says dream big, sky's the limit. Wow, beautiful. Coming in next, at the end of the week, which is your angel card number, you've got 1313. This is the number 8. And it says starting fresh, encouragement, ambition, foundation, creative endeavors, communication. Step out of your control zone and begin creating something meaningful. Your skills and talents are aligned to bring you auspicious rewards. Build your confidence and trust in your decisions as you embark on new beginnings. Something's happening here. You are moving in a new direction. I do think that you've made a judgment call to go in a new direction, leading you to a more successful and happier position where you are now. You've got the encouragement now. You've got everything coming in. You've got a strong foundation. Step out of your comfort zone and don't be afraid to start this new beginning or this new opportunity that comes in. You've got the Five of Swords, you've got the King of Wands, and you've got the Page of Wands. So this is this is a no-win situation. Don't get caught up in other people's drama or be led in or coerced into somebody else's battle mode. There are risks and consequences when we go into battle mode. Weigh them out carefully before you step in. The Page of Wands says, yes, wow, you had the Knight. The Page of Wands brings you great information. It's the beginning of something. It's that little tidbit, that idea that comes in that says, wow, this is an opportunity that's getting my creative juices flowing. Something new. Someone drops you a tip here. Go after it. Don't be afraid. This is going to give you more liberation and freedom. The King of Cups comes in, kind, caring, compassionate, loving, been there, done it, has the mettle to prove it, steps forward. This is a kind ear, a listening ear, a shoulder to lean into, someone who's there to pick up the pieces and guide you through a process. This could be your best friend. This could be your partner in life. This could be somebody very close to you who you trust. They are in charge of their emotions and they want to share their experience to guide you through the same type of process. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Libras, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Libras.